April Lockhart, and you're watching the Rising Stars Webshow.
There's 5 things I'm about to say. Hopefully they'll brighten up your day and make you smile, at least for a little while. You can just let go of everything. Take a chance and chase down every dream. Grab your umbrella, let's go dancing in the rain. Clouds go away, ain't gonna let you come and rain down on my parade.
Hey Radio Disney Club fans and Rising Stars Webshow viewers, I am so psyched today because I am here with April Lockhart.
Hey!
Now, if you guys don't know who April Lockhart is, she is a 16-year-old singer and artist, and she has quite the story, so I'll just let her tell everybody all about herself.
Sounds good. Well, as Hannah said, I'm 16 years old, and I just started doing music a couple months ago. I was born with UBS, which is uterine band syndrome, which left me without a left hand, so I play guitar with a prosthetic. It's called, I call it my birdie, just because it's painted like a bird. One of my friends painted it for me, and has sparkles and whatnot. So, yeah, that's how I play guitar, and I learned a few years ago, and now I'm just pursuing music as a career and trying to become an artist, and I really hope you'll check out my stuff.
Yeah, and out of all of April's songs, I'd have to say that Different and Take My Hand are my absolute favorites. We actually featured Take My Hand on Sing It With Us. Can you tell us about Different, because that song is just phenomenal?
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Well, actually, Different was the first song I've ever written in my life, period. I wrote it all by myself, and it means a lot to me. It's kind of just about fitting in high school. I don't think anybody really feels like they fit in high school, but, so it's kind of helpful for everyone to listen to. I know that was kind of what I felt, even though it wasn't really about my hand, but a lot of people think it is, but it was never really about that. But I just think it's really helpful for kids who are going through, bullying and stuff like that.
And what about Take My Hand?
Take My Hand is actually about more specific than that. It's about teen suicide. I don't know anyone who committed teen suicide, and but it's a really just serious topic, and it really touches my heart, and I thought that it was something that needed to be said, and so now I'm working with the National Mental Health Association for that song, actually. So that's really cool.
Oh, that's awesome. It opens some really cool doors.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Can you tell us about your songs LOL and Mirror as well?
Yes, absolutely. Mirror is kind of like my past 6 months crammed into a 3-minute song. I've just recently moved to Nashville, so it was kind of like, I actually wrote it before I moved, and it's kind of one of those things that you write a song and you don't really know what it's about, and then you realize, wow, this is my life story, and I didn't even know I was writing it. It's it's funny how that happens. LOL is short for Live Out Loud, and that's also kind of a saying that I say a lot because I'm a loud person, and it's just kind of about kids being underestimated and, just living out loud, so.
Absolutely.
I really like both of them.
I was actually looking at your YouTube covers. Love the covers, especially of 1,000 Years. That is just my absolute favorite.
Thanks. A lot of people have said that, actually. I love that song. I love the Twilight movies. They're one of my favorites. So, oh my gosh, I have to cover this. So, that was one of my first, I think it was my first studio cover, so I was really excited about that.
Yeah, I thought it was really awesome how you integrated, you playing the guitar, and then you singing into the microphone, and then you playing the keyboard, and then showing, all the different little aspects and parts of the studio. I thought that was really cool, so.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, of course. Christina, when I first heard that song, I was like, whoa, this is phenomenal, and I love it when YouTube musicians take it and make it their own. And I noticed that a lot of the comments that were on the video were talking about how you made it original. How did you do that exactly?
Yeah, a lot of people said that. I don't really know. I kind of just, the way I sing, and I didn't even mean to really, with other songs like Super Bass and other songs like that, I really tried to do a different arrangement, but with that I kind of tried to stick to the original, and just the way I sing, I guess, a lot of people say is different than other people, and little notes that I do and stuff, so I didn't think it was so different, but I'm glad that and people think I made it my own, so I'm really happy about that.
You did, definitely. I really liked the Super Bass one, too. I've never really heard the original song. Like, I've heard it on the radio, but I've never, like, taken the time to listen to it, but I really liked your cover.
It's pretty interesting. I do get those, so people think it's kind of serious, and, like, the words are really not serious.
Yeah. There are some artists who know that song and like can like rap every single second to it, and then there are some who can't. I think it's one of those songs you either love it or hate it, or you do a different arrangement and everybody loves that too. So either way, it's a win-win.
Yeah, so hopefully.
Do you play any instruments besides the piano and the guitar?
I play ukulele. I just started playing ukulele, but mainly piano and guitar, and more mainly guitar. I mean, I write on guitar. I do pretty much everything on guitar, but
awesome.
I would love to play, like, I always wanted to play drums, because I think, like, girls who play drums are, like, the coolest thing.
Yeah.
I haven't learned it yet.
Yeah. How different is the ukulele from the guitar?
It's not that different. It's really easy to pick up. I actually picked it up off of, like, YouTube videos, and I Skyped with one of my friends, and she taught me how to play ukulele, like, in one night, pretty much.
Awesome. Now, that was a night when Skype wasn't breaking up on you. I'm just kidding.
I guess, yeah. That was the night Skype decided to work.
Yeah. So, do you have any songs, like, that you've heard lately that you're, like, looking forward to covering, or do you have any more original music you're working on?
I am working on some more original music. I'm just writing a lot and trying to get stuff out there. I want to be doing more originals.
Well, that's awesome, and I really hope that you get that really big break and you're like Demi Lovato a couple years from now, because you just have this. There's something about your voice. I've never heard anyone who sings like you, and I always know it's April. So.
Oh, well, thank you so much. That's the nicest compliment.
You're welcome. So, what is your full name?
Full name. It's April Dawn Lockhart. My middle name is Dawn.
No way! That's my mom's first name.
It actually, that's so funny. That's my mom's first name, too.
Oh, that's cool.
Hilarious.
That's cool. I really love the name Lockhart. I just think that's kind of cool, and how you have, like, the little lock for the O. That's one of those names that is just really, like, oh, awesome! You were born with that name. That's, like, the coolest thing ever, because some people have stage names, but I think it's really awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, so now that we've talked about your music, would you like to play this or that?
Yes, I would love to.
Awesome. And for those of you who don't know, I'm just going to ask April between this and that, and she's going to answer as fast as she can. Okay, here we go. Do you prefer the color black or white?
Black.
Polka dots or stripes?
Stripes.
Jeans or sweatpants?
Jeans.
Awesome. Yeah, they're just, it's a tie for me. Facebook or Twitter?
Facebook.
Yes, I think it's one of those, you have to choose. There's no in between.
I do love Twitter, but I love Facebook more.
Yes, yeah, you don't have a 140 word limit. I really appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
When it comes to YouTube, which do you think is more important, subscriptions or views?
I think subscriptions. I think that those are the people who are going to come back every week and watch every video. And it doesn't matter how many views you have, they love you anyways. So they're more like my friends. Viewers are like, they hate sometimes, so.
Yeah, viewers do have a tendency to hate, and I'm just like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. If you don't like the song or the way she sang it, she doesn't need to know that, because not everybody's going to like it. Just comment if you're nice. But do you prefer wearing a mini skirt or a long skirt?
I do not like skirts. I kind of like long skirts. I guess those are kind of in right now.
Yeah. Would you rather wear a tank top or spaghetti straps?
Probably a tank top, I guess.
Okay. You know, the different camera brands, would you prefer Kodak or Nikon?
I guess Nikon. I'm a Canon person, but I guess if I had to choose between those, it'd be Nikon.
Well, then, you can choose Canon anyway.
Okay, I choose Canon then.
Awesome. Okay, iPhone or BlackBerry?
iPhone.
Do you prefer to be dressed up or dressed down?
Dress up. I love dressing up.
So do I. What is your favorite store?
Forever 21.
Awesome. What is your favorite color?
Probably black. That's really boring, but I just love black. I wear it all the time, and my friends make fun of me, but I love black.
I don't think it's, like, necessarily boring. I just think it's how you choose to wear it. You can rock it hard, right. So. Okay, I have to ask, you're probably going to laugh at this, but is shrimp fried rice your favorite food?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I I do like it, but that was actually really funny. My dad was in the studio with me, and he was eating Chinese takeout while I was trying to record that song, and he started singing. He's like, "Shit, sideways." And I'm like, "Dad, you better be quiet. I can't even sing right now." And he's like, "Come on, come on." So the guy in the studio actually let me do like a little pass of that, and he let me sing it on the recording track, and so it was pretty funny.
That is hilarious. I think I watched that thing 2 or 3 times, and I was just laughing so hard. Because, I mean, you've got the beat from Everybody Loves Christmas. I mean,
yeah.
the beat was exactly on. I was like, well, way to go. How much time do you spend in the studio on, like, an average day or, like, week, per se?
I'll go into the studio only if I need to do maybe, like, a cover or something, but not that much. I mean, maybe a couple times a month.
Cool.
Not too much. Yeah, when I have some original material I need to record, I usually try to, like, pack a few songs in at one trip at a time, so.
Yeah. Do you prefer sitting in front of your camera and just recording yourself singing and playing with your guitar, or do you actually like the studio better?
I like the studio better. I think I just like how, like, I'm a perfectionist, so if I need to sing it, like, 100 times and, like, get different parts, you know, like, I like that better, but I get frustrated, like, if the whole song is not perfect on, like, my camera, like, I just have to keep redoing it, and that will take hours.
Okay, so back to what I was asking you before, when I teased you over the shrimp fried rice, what is your actual favorite food?
I really like sushi. That might be my favorite.
Glasses or contacts, if you had to wear them, whether you do or not?
Contacts. I do wear them, actually. I like my contacts.
Awesome. Would you rather wear a headband or a hat?
I'd have to say probably headband. I don't look good in hats. So.
That's awesome. Yeah, that was actually, I had an interview earlier this week, and a girl was wearing a hat, and that was where that question for this or that was born, because I usually, like, add them as we go along, so.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, definitely headbands.
Yeah, they're awesome. They have, like, some of, like, the cutest designs you have ever seen for headbands. They're, like, the perfect accessory when you just don't feel like doing anything, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much, April, for joining us.
Thank you. It was so much fun.
Don't let it get to your heart when you're feeling invisible. You're perfect, just the way you are. Why do they hate me for being different? And when will they see that being different is good? Different. Take me as I am. I'm not changing for anyone. Yes, it's me against the world. I realized that different was just being myself. I'm different.
Hi, it's April Lockhart, and you're watching the Radio Disney Club.